Go for learning all you ought to know about the facts of life. The facts of life.
What is up, y'all? My name is B. Okay, welcome to the channel, to the Phacts. All right, and I'm going to be your new favorite space invader. So basically, what we're gonna focus here on the Phacts is just that. All right. I don't mind people's opinions. I like seeing different point of views. I like all of that stuff. However, just like me, got my own truth and opinion that don't hold nothing to the facts. Not all facts we gonna like. And then there's some facts bring some light to the situation. What this first episode is going to be about energy and universal truths. All right? And, I felt like those two topics were important to bring across or to, point out before trying to get into the other juicy topics that we're going to discuss here on this channel, okay? So, I like to deal with facts. I'm going to give you the definition, all right? I think I saved it. If not, we're going to look it up right here. I got some written down. But we're going to look at the definition of energy.
Webster describes energy as a fundamental entity of nature that is transferred between parts of a system in the production of physical change within the system, and usually regarded as the
capacity for doing work. Y'all need me to read that again? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna put it up here, okay? So you can read that. Now, let's see. The Google definition of energy: the strength and vitality required for sustained physical or mental activity. Second definition for Google is power derived from the utilization of physical or chemical resources, especially to provide light and heat or to work machines. Now, I like to think as the human body, even our mental, before there was machines that we created, we were the machines, okay? We make the work, okay? So energy is very important in the existence of life, right? Bear with me. Definition of universal truths, okay? The definition that I found on Wikipedia for universal truths together says is a truth that is logically valid and beyond all times and places, basically seen as an internal or an absolute truth, okay? It's inevitable, all right? Let's break down two words in that, though, all right? Let's break down universal. Universal, Webster's definition: present or occurring everywhere. Google definition is including or covering all or a whole collectively or distributively without limit or exception. Key word: without exception. Truth, Webster definition: the body of real things, events and facts, the actuality, okay? Google, the quality or state of being true, okay? So, again, we're going to talk about our point of views. We're going to talk about how we're perceiving these truths, okay? But at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, we are going to sit here and break it down to the universal truth. Doesn't matter what we like or not. We're talking about what literally universally works. The reason why I like to stick with the universal truths is because, you know, a lot of people out here these days, we know the fakes. All right, we know there's a lot of fake people, a lot of people perpetrating, a lot of people out here trying to change the narrative of universal realities. Okay, you know, and I, for one, don't think that is a healthy environment, you know, to try to positively grow from, because it just kind of leaves us back into the dark, to where the forefathers who created this, you know, this system of things in the first place, they created it on them controlling the narrative, you know. Anybody who's a critical thinker would agree with me when I say this. The reason why there's a lot of religion and religion came to be is because there was a group of men or bishops or what have you that understood the concept of controlling someone's belief, then you control the person. It's a fact. That is a fact. This is a universal truth right here, right there. Is that when you control, when something can control, or something is dictating your faith or your belief in something, that therefore dictates how you move in this world. You know, if you say, oh, I don't believe that the tap water is healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? Tap water has so much chemicals, so many things, you know, it's just not healthy for you. And then there's families out here that's still sticking their head underneath the faucet. You know what I'm saying? Kids still sticking their head underneath the faucet, and, you know, and they think it's okay. In their eyes, their truth is that nothing's wrong with the water. But if we're sticking with a universal truth, the fact is that the water isn't good for you. Right? So, to those people who sit here and believe that the water isn't good for you, what do? You go buy bottled water. You start looking into what water is good for you, what isn't. That's just with anything in life. If you feel like something is not healthy, is not good, is more destructive than it is upbuilding, then guess what? You change. You and your family around you, you change. You tell people you care about, it alters, it shifts. You get what I mean? And that is the truth when it comes down to religion. People who are convicted in their beliefs, okay? They live their life by it. Now, it is a whole lifestyle, and they want to share it with other people. You get what I mean? And you know, this just brought me to the whole China. I don't know if y'all know China, but she played on Disney. I forget her last name. China McClain. That's her name. She had gave an analogy about the snake in the yard. Okay? I encourage y'all to go to the page, to her channel, YouTube, look that video up and see for yourself. You know, I'm not about to sit here and indulge. Go ahead and research. Now, she gave an analogy of the snake in the yard. Okay, anybody who knows that analogy, we're going to move forward. To basically get to the point to where she's sitting here, the reason why she wanted to, she's not talking, you know, she's sharing God and her belief in a God because she care about you. She ain't forcing it down your throat. She ain't knocking on your door every weekend. She ain't sitting here, you know, saying, condemning you and damning you if you don't believe. You get what I mean? And she's not sitting here saying, oh, you need to specifically believe in this religion and then I know you believe in God. No, she's like, I think you should just believe in God, period. You know what I'm saying? That's it. you know, and if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? But at least I said my truth. Okay? And that is a universal truth in itself as well. It's everyone having their own truth. You know? There's a lot of different universal truths. And that's what I want to kind of break down, okay? And I want y'all to share, you know what I'm saying? These topics that we gonna discuss here on the Phacts. That's the reason why I got the PH in the front, okay? Because the first science ever created was philosophy. That's the real science, okay? Without philosophy, all these other little sciences wouldn't have been possible. They can say what they want. Y'all can say what y'all want. But it is a fact that philosophy was the first science. It is what it is, was what it was. So these topics and what philosophy is for me is theories and ideas that come from, honestly, eternal, not even eternal, but consistent learning, consistent thought-provoking scenarios and P.O.Vs, you know, to help not just one but all gain a better understanding of life. I don't care how many times you say something, it's not going to make it right. It's not going to validate. The first thing, and I do have it in order for a reason. The first one is lying. Lying, I feel, is a universal truth. That lying is not something that we ideally, okay, like to experience or even have to commit ourselves. Well, if somebody I cared about was in danger, okay, if somebody I care about was in danger and, you know, I had to protect them from, you know, a certain entity or people or group or government or whatever, and you know, they gotta hide and I have to lie, you know what I'm saying, some Anne Frank shit, you know what I'm saying, some, you know, back in the 400 years ago slavery type shit. You think about it, you like, there's good in lying with that. But think about it though. Let's really dig into that. Let's dig into that. Much as you want to say that it's a good thing for you to lie at that moment, it's still not. You want to know why? When you have to lie, that means something wasn't supposed to happen in the first place. It was a wrong thing to get go. Okay? If you have to lie about something, that means it was something that was wrong or was told to you to be wrong, whether you felt like it wasn't wrong or not. That's you. Okay? That's you. But at the end of the day, if you felt the need to lie about it, you knew that there's something wrong with the situation. So that's my outlook. Okay? At the end of the day, lying across the board, a universal truth that nobody likes. But it's there. It's there. You know? And that's why I said I talked about energy and being incorporated with this, because these are things that we internally feel or are affected by. Okay? It shifts us. Even if you've gotten yourself to a point where you've grown to not allow others to get you out of your element, you still get a nasty taste in your mouth when someone does do something that you know, like lying. It's just a nasty taste in your mouth. You know, that's just not your cup of tea. A second one is stealing, theft. Or what I like to sum that up, what I like to say what theft is deceit. It's deceit. And deceit is not always going behind somebody's back. Okay? You could be right in their face and be lying. And that is why I put lying at the top. Again, because everything goes to that, you know? Whether you lying to other people Because if you feel the need, if you can lie to other people as much, like make it like something part of your life, like right now, when I meet adults that lie, it's pathetic to me. It's sad. Because you're an adult now. Like, I understand when we kids, we chaps, we trying to explore, we trying to do shit we ain't supposed to be doing. Okay? So we know we gonna have to lie. And we eat that L up real quick. Like, I'm gonna lie about this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's understandable, right? That's a universal truth right there, too. We all experience that. Some point in our lives as a chap. But now when you're a grown up, you know what I'm saying? And now you have control of your life. I'm sorry for those of y'all who want to sit here and be like, oh, well, I ain't got no control over your life. I understand about the things that are in control of our lives in a whole. However, I'm a warrior. So therefore, I know just because those shit exist, you still don't got no control of my life. Because I'm still going to do what the fuck I want to do if I want to do it. And whoever could feel me on that, the ones that know, if I really want it, I'm going to get it. You know? And it's always a level of person's happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in certain levels and certain status quos for a moment of time. And I chose not to. I chose not. Some people look at that as luxury, great living. You know what I'm saying? They take that. Some people who would literally sacrifice true happiness just for the maintenance of the physical luxuries and stuff. Like, no. Not me. I'm not. But deceit. Don't nobody like to be, what they say? A thief don't even like to get stolen from. They don't, right? Pirates hated it when other pirates or anybody else stole from them, right? They be stealing. You know what I'm saying? You would think, critical thinker, okay? That's just karma. You just in a constant cycle of karma right now. My last one should be very simple, but I'm going to break it down because I feel like a lot of y'all not going to understand why. Is respect. Now, B, why you say respect out of, shoot, you know, love, hate, or, you know, what's some other things? Happiness, anything, you know what I'm saying? Why respect? In order to honor happiness, love, respect, not respect, love, hate, all these, you know, etc., emotions of, or experiences from emotions, you get what I mean? Like, you have to respect all of it. You have to respect someone, that person, that entity, in order for you to learn how to honor them. Let's look up honor. Excuse me. Talking about facts, right? Honor. High respect. Great esteem. Okay? Adherence to what is right or to a conventional standard of conduct. Okay? High respect. I told you, we only dealing with facts, man. My mama used to read the dictionary. And when I was growing up, she knew a lot of words. So she would tell me, read the dictionary. You know, every time I didn't know a word or something like that, go read it. Go look it up. And it just stuck with me. Because I learned a lot. I learned more about life and how to maneuver and become a jack of all trades. Okay? I'm doing a lot of shit. Went to schooling for it. And I learned to be able to tolerate that type of level of education and that type of level of meaning, like multiple things. There's some people cannot do that. Okay? And I appreciate it because it's helped me in this life. In the life that God, the universe, chose to equip me with, knowing what I truly believe is happiness out of life. We all have our own choices in these and levels or personal preferences in each of these universal truths. I have a certain way of respect that I like to give, that I would like to receive. Okay? I like to not be in relations or have connections with people who are deceiving. Okay? And I damn sure hate a liar. And if you're somebody who feel me on that, but you the one who sit here and don't know how to take accountability and look at yourself and be like, do I do that shit though? I mean, at the times where it really hurt. That's what it matter. Don't that matter when it's really easy. Real shit. We know this. We all like quality too. We like quality. Yeah, we living in a world right now. We okay with costume shit, quick shit, but guess what? When something costs something or has a certain type of quality to it, take a little bit more care. A little bit more cautious. You know what I'm saying? Especially right now, people are understanding that with just money. Like money has always been a thing. But right now, oh honey, it's bad. That itch is bad for some people. Okay, they sit there, anything that they spend, all right, they gonna be cherishing. Like okay, and there's some people out here, they good. Why? Because they was already living it. So whatever your preference is, right? Let's get a little deep right here, okay? This is the part where I want to get deep at. Regardless of what your preference is, right? Because we all have them. I have my own. If I meet an individual to which I do not know their level of preference or expectation when it comes down to those things, I ain't got to worry about the first two. But that last one, respect, that is a little funny thing. Right? Because there's a lot of y'all probably would be saying that's too many people sensitive right now. This and the third. You damn motherfucking right. There's some people sensitive right now. And they got a damn right to be sensitive right now. With your desensitized ass. Because you sitting here constantly in your face in a screen of some sort. And you seeing this shit every day. So you just, it's just part of life now? No. Fuck out of here. Until it happened to you. Right? Or somebody you care about. Right? So regardless of your preference, I encourage everyone to choose to learn how to respect those you don't know how to. And most importantly, respect those that don't respect you either. Why, B? What the hell now? Fuck that, B. I ain't respecting nobody. You ain't respecting me. I ain't respecting you. No. You ain't got to deal with them. You ain't got to be around them. Did you know? Let me ask you something. All y'all baby mama, baby daddies, all y'all people, things like that, of them sorts, having to be around certain exes, maybe because they done switched up, married a brother or sister in the family, some shit. I don't know. We all got some things out here, okay? Whenever you child having something, some of y'all haven't reached that level of co-parenting, but some people have experienced it nonetheless, that you sit there and have to be in the same proximity or place as this individual. Have you ever had to be cordial? Yes. Cordial. Yeah, I know how to be cordial. Yes, cordial is not the same. Yes, it is. Cordial is the exact same as respect. You're respecting each other's existence right now in this place to keep the fucking peace for the sake of that child. I implore you to, because it has nothing to do with the other person. They got to deal with it themselves. You think you dealing with everybody dealing with their demons. It's called heaping coals, right? For a long time, I didn't understand what that meant. I didn't know what that meant. And the first time I heard it was when I was young, by an older man, old man. And then I got, in my late 20s, and I heard it again from my father. By that time, I already knew it. It's just another analogy. Okay? That just basically represents what I just said, which is even if somebody isn't respecting you. So if we all had gained that mindset, though, do you genuinely think that we would be in a high tension of state of how sensitive feelings are when we do go in a club, mall, anywhere with a lot of people? And some people didn't even notice about themselves until COVID hit. When COVID hit and they had to stay away from people and stuff like that and all that, honey, some people didn't know what to do with themselves. Going crazy. And then when they was able to get up out of here, they outside. But they don't know how to act. Everybody looking awkward and weird as fuck. Whoever they was probably messing with and dealing with during COVID or whatever like that, like, nah. Honey. Anyway. Please like, subscribe, notification bell. Me. I'm a person that needs notification bell for you. I promise you, because I'm not. This is going to be a different thing, okay? Because we really are going to get deep. Because I'm an individual who likes to get deep, man. I don't like chosen ignorance, okay? I don't care for it anymore. It was pretty interesting. I do love sarcasm. But again, what I most appreciate are facts. And, you know, when I gave, just a disclaimer, when I gave these definitions from Google Webster, right, I just chose to, there's a plethora of platforms. It doesn't matter how you say it, okay? The point and the idea is going to be the same. And what is happening, though, y'all need to be careful, is that it's important that we discuss and do these matters right now because of the fact that they're trying to really erase these universal truths. And when I say we're going to get deep, it's going to get controversial. Controversial, honey. Give y'all a sneak. We're going to talk about transgenders. We're going to talk about studs, masculine women, in general. We're going to get close. We're going to get close. I hope y'all appreciate the time that I spend with you guys, because I genuinely am excited about what minds can help me get to the levels to which I would like to see, you know? So, peace, love, and light. Comment. I'm gonna go through, look at them, and love y'all.